Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miranda, the retail nurse, and I just really wanted to talk about my favorite nursing shoes. And it's my little guest. His name is Lou. He's my bearded dragon, and he is so adorable. I wonder how long he's gonna sit here before he's like, no, put me back. Okay, so the first pair of shoes I want to talk about, it is the pair of nursing shoes I got for, actually it's not the first pair now that I think about it, but those were terrible. The first pair of shoes I got, I know this is about favorite shoes, but these shoes, I only wore them like one day to clinical. It was a pair of Skechers. A pair of white Skechers, you know, they had to be like non-slip, couldn't be like any sort of like mesh or anything that something could like seep into, like bodily fluids or whatever. These shoes, I literally have a scar on the back of my foot from where like my heel was like rubbing the back and it literally bled. I was like, oh my god. And my legs hurt so bad. So don't buy Skechers. I mean, I don't even know what they were called, but no shade to Skechers. I'm sure they have some other good shoes, but those were just not good. Anyway, so this was like my second pair of nursing shoes. I got these because I'm like, okay, I am splurging on a pair of good shoes. I can't have my feet bleeding and hurting. So I got a pair of Alegrias. This was my Alegria shoe. It is disgusting. I am not gonna touch the bottom because who knows what is on that? Who knows what's on this, let alone the bottom, you know? So, oh, hey Lou. So this shoe was very, very comfortable. I wore this shoe for the entirety of my nursing program. So I did a little bit of research. I'm going to read what the Alegria website says about it. This is the Kelly shoe. Now they don't make this shoe, they make this style, but this was like a patent leather. Now they have like just the regular white leather. They don't have this shiny one anymore. As you can see, it is very dirty. I don't know if I tried cleaning them the last time I wore them, but the one thing I do not like about these is how wrinkly. Oh, Lou's going. Lou's like, I've had enough. Okay, but the one thing I didn't like was how wrinkly these got. They looked like they are like 10 years old, I feel like. They just look very old. I don't like that. Had I gotten a different color, you wouldn't be able to see the wrinkles as bad, but because it's white, they just look so old. The size I got is a 39. They do the European sizing, and in the US I wear like a 9 or 9.5. So the 39s fit perfectly. Where are you going? Hey. Okay, I'm gonna put him back. Okay, so these have elastic at the instep. So it's talking about this little piece here. It does have elastic there. It does make that a little bit more stretchy. So these might be good if you have feet that swell. I don't, but you know, that is definitely more stretchy than a normal shoe. Obviously slip resistant, supposedly stain resistant leather coating, although I don't know about that. It has a cork, memory foam, and polyurethane loaded footbed, creating a perfect fit by forming to the natural contours of your foot. So that kind of makes this different from like your Dansko, because this has a cork footbed. So I don't know of any other shoe that does that. So these are actually very, very popular. Just the whole brand in general, Alegria. They actually make insoles. You can take this out and just replace it, you know, as you start to wear it down over the years. So that's really awesome. But Alegria is known for their shoes. Like, they have really comfortable shoes. So let's see, also hand sewn, leather lining, superior arch support, and plenty of room in the toe box. I'll agree, I have wide feet and I didn't feel like confined or anything in these. The toe box was definitely wide enough for me. Don't really have anything to complain about other than the fact that they look so worn out now. So this is called the Alegria Essence shoe. They look like a sneaker. I don't know if it's focusing on that. But these appealed to me just because they looked like a sneaker. They didn't look like that typical like clog type shoe that nurses like stereotypically wear. So I got these after I graduated. Okay, let's be real, I got these before I graduated because I knew I wanted to wear these after I graduated. So I had worn these out to like different places and stuff because I think they're kind of cute. I have a red pair and I have this like, I don't know what you call this, like cotton candy colored pair with the white, what do you call this? Like a insole? I don't know what that's called. The only thing I don't like about these, and it's so picky, but I don't like how this is like a cream color. I wish it were white like this because I feel like it makes it look kind of dirty. It's not. But yeah, these are very, very comfortable. However, they're not my favorite anymore because of another shoe that I've experienced. So a little bit about these. They are lightweight. They are slip resistant outsole, mesh fabric lining. So that's one thing to consider. You know, if you spill like blood, urine, whatever, poop, gastric contents on these, it's gonna be hard to get off because this is a fabric. Breathable, removable, shim for adjustable medium to wide fits. I don't know if it's just talking about the footbed. I don't know. But you know, since with the Alegrias you can remove the footbed, you can put your own orthotics in. So that's really nice. With this one, I did notice if I try to wear this for my 3 shifts in a row, my legs do get achy. That's the only problem I have with these now. I mean, if I were working like 1 shift, had a day off, working a shift, had another day off, they'd be fine. But 3 in a row, not so much. The next one I want to talk about is from Crocs. It is the women's Neria Pro. They actually, I don't think they make this one anymore because I feel like mine was called the Neria Pro and now they've got the Neria 2, the Neria Pro 2 clog. So I feel like it's the same thing. It looks like the same thing, but online they only have black, I think. So I got this when they were on sale. I think I paid like 20 bucks for these. Well, first of all, they're $54.99. Enclosed toes and heels, obviously. The fit is relaxed. So if you're familiar with Crocs, they're known for like their wide shoes. This one isn't as wide as like a typical Croc. It has their relaxed fit. If not, I'll correct myself in like a little note over here that it is wide, with extra room in the back of the heels for easy on and off. It's definitely wider than a normal shoe. I don't notice, you know, any discomfort when I wear it. Enhanced arch support, easy to clean with soap and water. This is like a rubber, obviously it's Crocs. Contoured molded footbed with moisture wicking liner and slip resistant tread, which Crocs is known for anyway. The only thing I don't like about this is how wide they look when I'm wearing them, and they squeak when I wear them. So you can hear me walking down the hallway, squeaking along, and that's the only thing I don't like. They're very comfortable and they're very affordable. These are the New Balance Fuel Core Energize shoes. This is a sneaker. These are $64.99 on their website, and I'm pretty sure this is the Castle Rock color. Sort of like just a dark gray. They are very comfortable. I've tried wearing like sneaker shoes to work before, and they're not comfortable. I'm one of the few people I feel like that are still wearing clogs to work. A lot of my coworkers wear sneakers to work, and every time I do, they're just not comfortable. Until I found these. These are actually very comfortable. They feel very soft. Unfortunately, the New Balance website, they didn't have a lot of information about it. This is what their description said. Modern style meets comfy cushioning in its all-day, everyday kick. Performance-inspired comfort is characterized by the snug textile upper with a Rev-like cushioned midsole. Meanwhile, the sleek aesthetic means you can wear it on rest days and weekend getaways. So, I don't really know what that means, but I can tell you these are soft. They are so lightweight, lighter than any shoe I own. They're like a freaking pair of sandals, basically. The only bad thing is that they are like mesh. It's a fabric, so there's that risk of getting fluids on them. But honestly, the amount of times that has happened is almost none. So I'm not too concerned about it. The only thing about these, they're not comfortable 3 days in a row. Maybe 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, no. but definitely recommend. They're affordable and they're cute. The last pair of shoes I want to talk about, and these are my favorite shoes to wear to work because I can wear them 3 nights in a row, 3 days in a row. I work nights, 3 nights in a row, and my feet are fine. My feet do not ache. My legs do not ache, and I don't wear compression socks all the time. The Danskos. These are the Pro XP. I have never worn regular Danskos, so I don't know how that compares to these. Your heel should lift up and down with every step, so if you are a half size, you may be more comfortable sizing up. I know a lot of people complain about Danskos, so maybe they just don't have the right size. That's what I'm thinking. These do, when I first got them, I actually got a white pair. I got this white pair for my nursing graduation because, you know, like I was saying, the first pair of nursing shoes I talked about, and they looked worn out, and I wanted to look nice for my graduation, so I got these. I splurged on these. I think they were $150. They took a little bit of wearing in. I would say I wore them like maybe 4 or 5 hours for a couple clinicals. And then, I mean, it didn't take long to break them in. So it wasn't long before I was wearing them for like a whole 12 hours. Easy to maintain and can be wiped clean with soap and water. Thermoplastic toe box provides durable reinforcement and protection while allowing toes to move comfortably. Non-allergenic leather-lined synthetic foam footbed absorbs and evaporates perspiration. The inner frame provides stability and reduces torque and pronation. The outsole provides shock absorption and flexibility. Slip resistant, and it carries the seal of acceptance from the American Podiatric Medical Association. So I really don't have anything bad to say about these. I don't know, and I know they have like sort of like a bad rap with a lot of people. I feel like you either love Danskos or you hate Danskos. Some people were like, I can't wear them, I fall down, I twisted my ankle, and I was terrified to buy these because of those reviews. I'm like, I don't want to fall down. I don't want to be running around in, you know, the hospital and I trip and fall and twist my ankle at work. But I have never had that issue at all. I wear a size 39 in these also. They do the European sizes just like Alegria. And yeah, these, I don't know if it was the same in the regular Danskos, but these also have a removable footbed. So that is awesome. You can put your own orthotics in. See? So this comes out and you can put your own stuff in there. Love those. The only reason I got these was because I was just tired of having white, and then I'm like, you know, these are gonna look dirty, like really dirty in a while. It was getting to the point where like the stains would not come off. Do you see those? I would wipe them, but if I didn't try to wipe them like every shift, these were gonna get really dirty. So that's why I got these. I just love these. I can wear these 3 days in a row. They're so amazing. My feet and my legs are fine. I can't relate to people who are like, oh, my shoes are killing me. I don't know what you're talking about. Those white ones on the Dansko website, they're $140, and I think I paid around $150 or $60 for the blue pair too. I got those from a scrub store. If I had to recommend one, obviously the Dansko is my favorite, but really these are my favorite nursing shoes. I like all of these shoes. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about these. I will try to link them down below, maybe try to find the best deal for you guys so you can get them on the cheaper. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!